So in order to investigate this, so far I have just completed some interviews, so understanding inquiring into teachers' understanding of creativity. So I've undertaken an interpretative phenomenological analysis. So I've interviewed a number of expert teachers about their understanding of creativity, and I've then interpreted what they're saying and thought about how that might map onto the pre-existing literature from psychology. So all those ideas underpinning the Torrance test to see whether what we conceptualise as being creative in a contemporary dance institution and what teachers are valuing and recognising is the same as what we value and recognise in the standardised approach to the psychology of creativity. So we can see here from this first quote, from this first participant, that she's mapping her concept of what creativity in dance is very closely to the concept of creativity that we see in the psychology literature. So for her, creativity in dance was simply something that was unusual or original. So she's not really referring here to whether it's a process or a product, but she just sees creativity as something original. So very closely related to that definition we saw of something original or useful. And participant B started to allude to the same thing, so something which she didn't know was possible. So again, that could infer something quite original, but it was interesting here to see that she really focused on the role of the process. So it was the exploration or the process which allowed her to be creative. So perhaps the novel and useful or original and appropriate definition, which tends to refer to a product, isn't necessarily actually what teachers are valuing in dance. They're valuing more the process that allows you to get to that end product, which is novel and useful. And again, this idea of unpredictability or something being unknown was reiterated. But again, it was slightly confusing whether the participants felt that it was the process or the product. Here you can see that the participant here simply stated that for her, creativity was unpredictability in the movement. So to me, it seemed like she actually was referring to the product itself, so for her to observe something unpredictable. And again, it slightly maps onto the concept of something being useful or appropriate, so her as the spectator is seeing something unpredictable. And it was really interesting for me to see how the concept of habit did start to come through from the participants, but they didn't really seem to identify that creativity was moving away from habit, but they more observed it as a preference or the idea of what we know, which is really interesting to me, because if you look at the definition of habit, a habit refers to something which is unconscious. So we have a habit would be a fixed pattern of thought that we're unable to overcome because we've done it so many times, we've repeated it over and over, we're really very unaware that is the particular behaviour that we're executing. Whereas the dance teachers seem to think that instead of it being a habit, it was a preference, it was a conscious choice, it was a thought through, evaluative judgment for something, so suggesting again that by overcoming this preference or what they know through a conscious decision-making process, it seems to be then again that our teachers were valuing the process, so the thought process, rather than the creative product. So this can be seen here in this participant who said that creativity was moving away from preferred movement choice. So a conscious decision to move away from preference. And for me, very interestingly, my final participant, she encapsulated all of the ideas that the psychology literature spoke about. So the ideas of novelty, usefulness, and habit, but instead conceptualising it as the known conscious choice. She said that creativity for her is a sense of trying something new, so she's emphasising novelty, about moving away from the known to the unknown, so this idea of habit, but in a conscious sense, and finding out what that might mean. That can be very exciting to witness. And by alluding to the idea of excitement and the witnessing of it, she's confirming that there does need to be an external reference point of this. So within this quote here, I really felt that she did confirm that some of those ideas that are prevalent in the literature about novelty, originality, habit, and the process and product can all be seen there in that quote. So I've just come to the end of analysing this research, and I'm really starting to think about what this can tell me and how this can lead me to question further the relationship between creativity and tolerance tests and what we might value in contemporary art. And that's the point that I'm at now, where I'm just continuing to understand that and develop some more research questions. So as I come to the end of my presentation, I'm just going to speak to you finally about what we'll be doing next. So where will we be going next with this research? So for me, I'm still continuing to develop my own PhD to understand how teachers identify and assess creativity in the conservatoire setting. And I'm really interested in this relationship between process and product, because contemporary dance and dance in general is probably something, you may argue this, is something which is kept alive by people coming to watch the product. But it seems that our teachers really value the process, and this is something that I'm really